What's good, y'all? I'm your girl, Micah Misfit. This is Bars Over Bodies Car Edition. But as you can see, I have a special guest with me. This is my girl. Please introduce yourself.
What is up, Wrestling with Keish? I'm happy to be here. Happy to get into what we're about to get into. Gonna be interesting.
Yes, and we're about to get into some things. I'm so excited to have Keisha. Y'all have no idea. This is my girl. Okay, so let me set it up for y'all. So we're going to go through some wrestlers, and we're going to rate them. And you're going to see the rating. Can you pull up that rating scale for us, Keish, so the people can see
Yes, ma'am.
what it's going to look like? All right, so these are the categories, as you can see. We're going to rate them according to this. And the fun thing about this is I'm going to throw out random
Shopping for your
wrestlers
next
at
car?
Keish.
What about third row seats?
Ignore that. Ignore, ignore that, y'all. That is so funny. That is so funny. But anyway, we're going to throw out random wrestlers at Keish, and we're going to see what she ranks them. I'll come back and rank them myself, and we'll go from there. How are you feeling, Keish?
I'm excited.
All right. I'm seeing where we should start because I'm like, do I start her off easy? Do I start her off challenging? There's a lot of ways to go with this one. Um, hmm. Let's start with some of these people I can't stand, but y'all will never know that. Let's start with Callie Armstrong.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm gonna put her at pretty good. I'm gonna put
Solid.
her at pretty good. And wait, take this off. Okay, Callie Armstrong's gonna be pretty good for me because she's a powerhouse. She's be throwing people around. Also, when you look at mic skills, I don't know if I'm childish. She makes me laugh. Like, she's really funny. Like, she just called Zarya a redheaded heifer like it was nothing, and I thought that was funny. So I'm gonna put her pretty good.
Okay. Okay, I like that. I'm going to match you and I'm going to keep her at pretty good as well. I think she has the potential to be consistently great. She just hasn't been on our screens enough to prove that yet. I think she has great mic skills, like you said. Her weakest thing is that trash finisher.
Yeah.
That the fact that it's a shoulder bump and I see power wrestlers just casually hit that and keep fighting, and that's her finisher. She's too powerful to me of a wrestler and too well rounded for that to be the finisher. But overall, pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. It's just like, I feel like you expect like more because she's so like dominant. You expect her to hit someone like really aggressively to end the match. So I agree with that.
Yeah, because how she speeding looking like what's that little thing that Sonic the
Breaker.
Hedgehog? She would look
Yeah.
like Sonic the Hedgehog just to do all that build for a shoulder bump is crazy.
Maybe it's like as she's there, maybe she'll like get a new finisher down the road.
I think so. No. I agree with you there. So I'm glad we're on the same page with Callie. But I actually decided I want you to choose the next one, and I'll go first. Like, so it can be even. It can be balanced.
Oh, I'm gonna pick a good one.
Oh gosh, you seem
Okay.
like you're ready already.
I am. Oh, I'm not gonna do you like that.
You want to get me caught up, y'all?
I was gonna give you somebody who I knew you would have a strong opinion on, but I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna chill for right now. We're gonna start. We're
Do
gonna
what your
build up.
heart tells you. I'm an open
We're gonna
book
build up.
today.
We're gonna build up
All
stuff.
right.
You feel me?
My audience knows I keep it real. So hey, but the build up, I like that. I like that. That mindset.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay in NXT.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you Lola Vice, even though she may be leaving, but she hasn't officially went yet. So where would you put Lola Vice at on here?
Shout out to Lola Vice. I'm spicy too, and I'm snapping. Bars over bodies. Okay. Lola Vice. I don't know if this is controversial. I'll put her at pretty good. Okay. I think her in-ring abilities are definitely have improved. But I don't think there's a combination of things. So I think her in-ring ability makes her pretty good. Those mic skills. You're childish, Keish. Those mic skills. Because That's gonna make it where she can't be consistently great. You see, I see Kelly Armstrong building herself up to that.
Hmm.
I don't know if that'll work for Lola Vice. Those mic skills are weak, and her little tagline, Spicy Latina, it's cute at first, but how far can it get us with that being the core of the mic skills? So I'm going to keep her at pretty good. To me, she's good enough to go to main card. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I agree with
I
that.
I think she was good enough to get that belt. I think she deserved
Mhm.
that belt. So all of that is fine. The mic skills are going to bring her down, and her skills aren't just extraordinary to me. She gets the job done, but she's not
Mhm.
doing anything. I mean, her strongest suit is going to be those the underground, you know. And
Yeah.
they said we're going to celebrate you being so amazing at the underground. We're going to make you lose to Kendall Gray just because. Goodbye, Lola. This your
So
going away
mad.
party. That was bad.
That made me
But
mad.
okay, what are your what's your ranking?
No, I'll put her there too. Pretty good. Because I feel like for me, I wasn't a huge Lola Vice fan. Like initially,
Oh,
yeah, I was not a part of Vice City at all. But I feel like I kept watching her have matches, and I feel like she progressively got a lot better in NXT the longer she stayed there. And I don't know too if it's maybe they gave her more opportunity to kind of like get better at stuff. But I feel like in ring she got a lot better than before when I wasn't a fan. And I agree, like on the mic skills, I feel like there's moments where I see there's like that potential there where I'm like, but I don't know. It depends, I think, too, who she's up against sometimes. I think her and Kalani, they're decent, you know, when they're going at it on the mic. But I don't know. She's very like feisty. And then it's just like, okay, what else do we have, you know?
that's a really good point about depending on who she's in the ring with for the mic skills.
Mm-hmm.
Fair. Okay.
Kendall cooked her up. Kendall cooked her up that one time.
Kendall cooked her so good. I said, dang, guess you don't need no more grease the way you're frying her. She fried her in public. You know what I mean? You can diss me when it's just us. You're gonna do it on a mic in front of everybody. But
Mm-hmm.
Lola should have hit her with that when she spin and do the back punch. She should have hit her.
I know. Don't be talking to me like that.
How dare you talk to me, you little newbie? Okay, let me stop. We're gonna get there. Speaking of the little newbie, let's go there. I want us to get to Kendall Gray.
Right now?
We're going there because what a transition that is.
Okay, let's do it.
We're going there.
So where are we putting Kendall Gray at?
That's you first.
It is me first. Look at me. Mess. Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
I have such thoughts on Kendall Gray. But if I'm going to go, I'm not going to discredit her. I'm going to put her at pretty good. I'm going to tell you why. So, with Kendall Gray, I think it is kind of crazy, me being a Kalani Jordan fan and so many other people that are still in NXT. You see Kendall just come in and it's bam, off to the races. And I don't know how I feel about that. I will say in ring wise, I think she's good in terms of somebody newer coming in. She has pretty solid matches. And I think in terms of mic work, I see a lot of potential there, especially like us bringing up how she cooked up Lola Vice. But I don't like how fast they're pushing her. I think it could be like a thing where people could easily turn on her because they could feel she's getting shoved. Like even with Lola Vice leaving, I don't feel like Lola Vice should be losing an underground match, which is her thing, to kind of push Kendall. I think that's kind of crazy. She doesn't need that. We already know she's good in the ring. You don't need to take something away from Lola that she could have honestly carried to the main roster if you wanted to switch things up. But now it's like, oh, you lost. So it's like, especially to somebody that's not trained in the field that you're trained in at that. And I think that can be a dangerous game when we talk about pushing her more. I don't want people to be like, oh my gosh, she's getting shoved, but I can see why they would feel that way. Where would you rank her at?
I have a question for you before I rank her.
Mm-hmm.
What stops her from being in the consistently great spot for you?
I feel like I have to see her more because I didn't watch her in Evolve. I think she has the potential to get there. I don't like how much they're like shoving it though. I feel like it gets overkill.
I agree with you. Kendall somewhere falls along the lines of between pretty good and consistently great to me. But it kind of makes me think of if you're in a relationship and you don't know if you want to say yes or no. If you have to question it, put it no. So Kendall, you get dropped to pretty good. Kendall, you got to be pretty good because I'm not quite certain on the consistently great. But I debate because every time I've seen Kendall in the ring, she's done very well.
Mm-hmm.
She's done very well. But somebody who's consistently great, and I made a video about this, it's going to be Kaylani Jordan.
Yes,
Kendall
ma'am.
can get there. And honestly, I think she's been pushed to the moon in an insane way. But it doesn't bother me, actually, the way I think it will bother other people, because I do think she has the skill to back it up. I never thought she had the mic skills yet. But when I saw her with Lola Vice, I said, okay, that's improving. So that's a positive sign. I think Kendall Gray has a very, I'm trying to think of the proper way to word this, a generic look. Like nothing about her sticks out to me
Mm-hmm.
aesthetically.
Mm-hmm.
That's not to say whether she's attractive or not. I'm not saying that. Just
Yeah, I
aesthetically,
get you.
nothing sticks out about her to me.
Mm-hmm.
But so far, so good as far as her being in the ring. I mean, I can tell she really wants it, but I'm not confident enough in you, Kendall, yet. So we're going to stay at pretty good.
Okay.
Is it time for us to get to main card? Keish, let's get to main card. Who's somebody
I
from
know, I
main
was just
card?
thinking it. I was like, okay. Dun, 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 dun.
Shopping for your next car?
This advertisement is
What about
This
so
ad is
annoying.
insane.
The hate. The hateration. Oh, gosh. Main card. Oh, I would be biased.
shopping for your next car? What about
This is ridiculous. Let's
It's insane.
do let's do Nikki Bella.
I wish you could have heard my stomach turn. It just made a weird noise. I don't know. The timing of that was crazy. It said, "Oh."
Where are we putting Nikki Bella at?
Okay, where do I put Nikki Bella at? I feel like this is a default, but I have to put her at pretty good.
Okay.
Nikki Bella is not just trash. There's somebody on this list that's actually just trash, just terrible.
Oh, snap. Can't wait to hear that.
Yeah, there's actually two, but we'll probably never get to those. But Nikki
I'm gonna try
Bella,
now. I'm gonna
I
try.
think
I'm gonna figure it out.
I say Nikki Bella's at the pretty good because this sounds crazy. Think of Simone Biles. She's so talented that they have to change the rating scale for the move she does. It has to be graded on a whole other thing. That's how I have to treat these total divas. I have to rank them in a different way because if I'm ranking them on the standard of the Charlotte Flairs and the horsewomen, well, we're in trouble. So I have to change the rating. So if I go back to that time, for that time, they were pretty good. They weren't even great at that time, I'll be honest. We saw some greats actually back then. Shout out to AJ Lee. But they're always at that pretty good. Pretty good to me, you're just good enough. Like you are, you're just good enough to get the job done. I've seen rumors, of the Bellas supposedly saying, they didn't allow us to fight in that way or whatever the case may be, you weren't being highlighted in a positive way in the ring. So that's why Nikki Bella is pretty good to me. What about you?
I agree. I never had like a huge issue with the Bellas because it's like I know that's a different time period from like where we are right now. I feel like at times Nikki Bella, she can like manage depending who it is in the ring for a bit, depending. That's why I'm like, it depends. I'm not gonna go all the way there and be like, she's Adam, but no. But I feel like sometimes I feel like she's able to keep up more than I expect her to sometimes. Because some people they come back and you're just like, you don't need to be
Not you
right
thought
there.
she would be a 3 and she was a 5. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving.
No, but you know where she loses me, like the road is gone. I'm driving to the side. When she comes back and she gets in these new girls' face and she's like, you're here because of me. This wouldn't exist without me. I don't like that. Because it's like you had Beth Phoenix there, you know what I mean, back in the day, like fighting at that level and stuff like that. So for me, even AJ, she was like a little more like out there. So for me, I think it's very insane for you to credit yourself to all that. I kind of credit the four horsewomen. I'm not going to say that the Bellas didn't do anything because it did help, you know what I mean, for sure. Like, we have come far from like bra and panty matches. But in terms of where we are right now with women's wrestling, I look at like Bayley, Mercedes, Charlotte, and Becky because that's what we're doing right now, or even like times 100, honestly. So she's all right. She's all right.
What you just did is called a read. Okay, that was good. That's what I just had to do. Okay, that's good. Okay, so now it's my choice. It's my choice.
Here
Okay.
we go.
Ooh, I have to watch myself.
It's fine.
There's so much blonde hair. I'm getting confused. I'm having to like zoom in to see who the blonde is. Which blonde is this? Um, because I feel like I know where some of these people would probably fall, so I'm trying to switch it up there a little bit. Mm, let's do. Because I think she might actually be considered. I mean, she's main card now. Let's do JC Jane. The
Okay.
deep sigh is crazy. The deep sigh is actually. That's probably got to be the wildest part so far.
Oh my gosh. No, because I'm trying to think. Because I think with me, I'm kind of also like, okay, that means if I put you above these people, I put it pretty good. That means I think you're better than them too. That's why I'm trying to remember that too.
Interesting. And remember, this is
So
right now. This is where we're at right now.
for right now, I'm gonna put JC at pretty good. I'm gonna put it at pretty good. Because to be honest with you, I like JC. I do. I'm not always super crazy about her mic skills all the time. Like, I feel like they're like hit or miss sometimes, and sometimes it goes into like, oh, I don't even want to say this to you because you're gonna be like, what? I feel like, you know, I've Liv Morgan sometimes be like hooting and hollering. If it goes into that sometimes for me. That's why I don't even want to say it because I knew you'd be like, hey, not too
Hooting
much.
and hollering is diabolical, but okay.
She don't be hooting and
I get where
hollering.
you're going. I get where you're going with this.
She's
Okay.
a hoot and hollerer, like 100%. It's the thing when she's like, the greatest of all. That's a hoot and holler.
I feel like that's her doubling down, but let me get out of here with my Liv Morgan staying in. That's how I sound right now. Actually, what she's doing is that's how I feel.
With the glasses.
My calculations say that Liv Morgan might be like that. All right, but you know that's a fair rating. I might throw you off. I would say JC Jane has been consistently great since hitting main card.
Oh, I'm gonna move her up there.
Yeah, I think she's been consistently great since being on main card. Um, she hasn't messed up yet. I mean, from day one, crazy heat going against Rhea. Now people debate why that heat was. Well, anybody who went against Rhea would have. No, that felt different to me. I'm gonna still credit them some. I'm sure there's a mix of that in there, but I'm still gonna credit them. After that, the way JC Jane is leading that faction on the mic, I think she's doing well. I think she's doing well, but what puts her to that consistently great is that she's consistently hitting her moves in that ring. And ooh,
That's true.
ignore that. She's consistently doing well in the ring, and she's doing something that I admire. Who one of the ladies I'm going to bring up when it's my turn again does exceptionally, and that's still telling the story in the ring. She's still telling that story. That makes JC Jane consistently great right now. Who knows what'll happen after we drop this video? But today, when this is on August 23rd, she has been consistent. Look, I don't want her to botch herself. You said she ain't never messed up. But but today, I'm giving her consistently great.
That's how it works. It's like Friday Night SmackDown's gonna come on, and then it's just gonna be like the craziest thing, and then it's
Yeah.
like, did you see what happened Friday? Like, shut up. Give her a chance.
Oh my gosh. All right, it's
Okay.
on you.
Dun 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 dun. Oh, I'm not even gonna do that. She's not on TV enough. Womp womp womp.
That's gonna be half the ladies on here.
No, right? Oh my gosh, I want to pick her, but I already know where you're gonna put her at. I'm not even gonna do it. Not even gonna do it.
You remember True Life? You think you know me? You have no idea.
There's one person I know before. I know where you're gonna put her. I already know.
Okay.
Oh, so many options. Oh, let's do Asuka. Where would you put Asuka?
Oh. Can you go to the top?
Mm-hmm.
I say she's amazing all around.
Okay.
I think she's solidified herself. She's gonna be a legend.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I came into wrestling, Asuka wasn't the Asuka that I go back to beefing with Charlotte Flair. I have to do
Right.
homework on Asuka by that point.
Mm-hmm.
But what I've seen from Asuka while I've been watching has been amazing. And when I go back looking at Asuka, I see the importance and relevance and impact of Asuka. So based on historical factors, I put Asuka up there.
I agree. She's one of my favorites too, so I'm probably biased. But I love Asuka bad.
I didn't
But
know that.
yeah. I talk about it when she's on TV, whenever that'll be again. But I like her a lot, and I think for me, just even her development into being like this heel character she was with Kyrie. I got to do it, Kyrie, when they were doing that. I like that a lot. She was crazy. She was like abusing her, like borderline.
And you loved every second of it. Yeah,
it was funny. I sound terrible, I know, but it was funny. It was good.
It was abusing her, and I loved it.
I wanted to go save Kyrie, but at the same time, I'm just like, yo, Asuka's carrying right now. Like that was a good storyline with her, Asuka, Io, and Kyrie until, everything went how it went. But yeah, I agree with Asuka.
All right. I'm gonna pick on you now. I already know who I'm choosing.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Oh, we're getting into it.
Here we go.
Becky Lynch, the man. Hey, why that face? Hey, camera, zoom in on her. Get the beads of sweat and everything.
Oh, brother. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna put Becky at consistently great. And I'll tell you why. So, for me, right? I told you this before. Back in the day, not a fan. She had those goggles. It was a lot going on for me. I wasn't feeling it. When Becky turned, you're laughing. I'm so serious. I was just like, what is going on right now?
It's because we've already started off very strong. Okay.
I got to give context. So I will give Becky this. I think Becky's good at like reinventing her character. I will give her that. When Becky transformed into the man and she just became everything that she became, that's when I started to like actually care about what she had going on. And I was invested. I will tell you, I think my beef with Becky was when she beat Bianca Belair in like 2.5 seconds. I didn't like that. That's kind of when I was just like, I'm cool off of you and everything you do in life. I was really mad because Bianca just won that title and Becky came back and it was just, bam, give me that. And I was like, whoa, because I love Bianca. So that made me mad. But Becky's good. And I think also the way she's elevated the IC title, I will give her consistently great because she did a good job with that. So I'll put her there. I feel. Are you gonna rank her higher? Where you feeling?
Yeah, I'm gonna rank her at the very top. You can
it.
see that coming from a mile away.
I knew it.
Yes, you know why? Because Becky Lynch has mastered the art of being a wrestler. Becky Lynch has perfected character work and mic work. While some may say she's average in the ring, I say Becky Lynch is good in the ring, solid in the ring. I wouldn't say she's just great, amazing. Oh my gosh, no, but I wouldn't even just say good. She's really good in the ring. You combine everything together, like you said, how she can reinvent herself. She's phenomenal. She will go down as one of the greatest female wrestlers of all time. And when she says it's not just me saying it, everyone is saying it, she's excluding Keish. But most people most people are saying it just because, I mean, come on, think about it. The same way Charlotte Flair told Tiffy Time, you'll be lucky to have a career when you're my age. Look at Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is Charlotte's age and got the craziest career. Becky Lynch is pushed to the forefront in a way just because she can put people over if she needs to. She can add star power if she needs to. Look at what she's doing with Stephanie Vaquer and Liv Morgan right now. Becky can continue to do this. You know you're great when you can repeat perfection. You know what I'm saying? She can
Mhm.
repeat that again and again. It's never going to be a fluke. There's no such thing as a fluke with Becky. Oh, I'm glazing. Oh my gosh. I just had an out of body experience and hurt myself. Oh my gosh. We got to end it there. We got to end it there.
I'm crying.
That was so, like, what was this her, am I the person going for her Hall of Fame speech? You know, like the
For
person
sure.
who reads that's what I was doing just now. Okay.
For sure. You're
So
giving them
yeah,
pointers when they do it.
that's why I put her there. We can move on. Let's move on quickly.
Let's move on quickly is nuts. I'm crying. No, that was a good speech. I was like, okay, talk about it. Let me know. Let me see. I don't want to stay in horsewoman territory right now. I
Uh-oh.
want to
I'm
move
scared.
and
Okay.
see. You know what? I'm not even gonna do that because she ain't even have her debut match for real yet, which is crazy. Let's do Stephanie Velcro. Where you putting her at?
Uh-oh. Consistently great. That was quick, wasn't it?
It was. You didn't even have to think about it. Wait, let me see. Consistently.
That's because I have conversation with Stephanie so much. I could give you I can give you a think piece on Stephanie Vaquer. Velcro, Velveeta, mix it up. Um, yes, in ring, Stephanie is consistently great. What's that move she does? The corkscrew or something? She hits it every time. And I bring that move up specifically because that's a very high, just like I'm talking about Simone Biles rating it on a different scale. That should be rated on a completely different scale because that is not easy to do. That is phenomenal. But yeah, in the ring, she's consistently great. She's going to give us a great match. I think her look, aesthetically, she looks like a superstar. I would say her aura is incredible. While some people think aura doesn't matter, I think you're a liar. Look at any wrestler who's considered one of the best right now. They had some. Look at John Cena. That was aura. We heard that song. Dun, dun. Like, come on, let's everybody be real. So that's incredible. Her weakest thing is her mic skills. Her weakest thing is the character work. I blame lack of character work on WWE. They're the ones supposed to tell us who she is. So I can't even include that with her. But mic skills, I have to include that for her. I have to point at you, Stephanie. Her English, I didn't know her English has gotten that good. So I was pleasantly surprised. So she's improving there, but that is definitely her weakest thing. And I can't call her phenomenal or anything like that. Or all around. One, the mic skills, no, you're not all around actually right now. And two, I haven't seen you enough to be at that level. You have to have been in this game for years. I'm talking years. But yeah, Stephanie has been consistently great, which is a part of the reason why I think there's other factors, but which is a part of the reason why I think they put her in that top card spot every time. So
I agree on that. I think like too, like on the English thing, I feel like her English has improved like tremendously, like from like when she was gone to like her coming back. I think like it's been a lot better. I had a question for you actually. Do you think if she was a heel, do you think that would suit her better character wise? If you had something going on there?
okay, I want to say your lips are just not catching up to your words. There's a little glitch there, but we figured it out. If she was a heel, I think it would be better. This is the thing. WWE swears if you're getting cheered, you can't be a heel. You must be a face. That theory was failed with Tiffany Stratton, and it's failed with Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan is getting cheered, And wait, why are you looking like that?
Because my internet was being weird. That's why I was
Oh, okay.
like,
Yeah, you froze. You froze
good.
for a
I'm
second,
good.
but it's so funny with the face it froze on. But anyway, Stephanie Vaquer. I mean, let's all be real, y'all. With Stephanie Vaquer, she comes out to Hellfire with devil horns and all red on, and then they go, "She's the good guy." Okay. No, actually, she looks like the devil. She looks like y'all have emerged her from hell. It's hellfire coming out. So I think it would make more sense. It would, yeah, she should be a heel. What are
Okay. I
yours?
never thought
You
about
didn't
that.
you didn't give me her ranking either.
Oh, I said I will put her at the same level you did. Because
Okay.
I feel like she's good, like in ring wise. If I was basing it just off of that, like she already takes the cake immediately. I think we'll see her get better because her English has gotten better. You know what I mean? I think she'll get there. I can see her, might be a bold prediction. I think I could see her hitting that level maybe like years from now. I could see myself years from now and be like, oh, Stephanie's there easily. I could see that for her.
But it's so dependent on her mic skills. It's a shame.
I know. I think like we're gonna get there though.
I
I
do
could be
think we're gonna get
optimistic.
there. I
I
just
don't
don't know
know.
how long it's gonna take, but we are gonna get there.
For sure gonna get there.
Um, So I kind of want us to wrap it up a little bit. So I want us to each do one more pick.
Okay.
So I'll do the next pick and then you'll do the final one.
Okay.
I have to do this. I have to do it for the plot. You know
I
who I have
know.
to choose.
I know.
No,
I've
you
been
don't.
waiting. I've
You
been
don't know who
waiting.
I'm choosing. Okay. Oh. Oh. You gotta jump in. What about happening?
Curls on the chain. Oh, champagnes. Something, something, something.
That's all we need. All we need is glamour is forever.
Forever.
All right, it is the Blake Monroe. Where are you ranking our girl?
Amazing all around. It's like I'm not gonna do it to her. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm being a glazer.
Screaming.
Yo, I'm being biased, but I don't even care. I'm gonna be biased. I'm gonna put Blake at consistently great, and I don't even care. I'm gonna be biased. I'll be that today. I'll be a glazer because for me, Blake is good in the ring, and then I'll just talk about WWE for example. Blake coming in NXT, she elevated so much in the sense of just like storylines, even just like her character work is phenomenal to me. Like I feel like she goes like runs circles around people that have been there for a minute. Like for example, she was just like the person she is right now. And then she had the angle where she wears all black, and then she is just like on 1,000. And then when
The
she lost the
woman from
title,
hell.
yeah, she was like doing the alter ego
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, when
I
she was
didn't mean
like
to jump in. Oh my god.
no, you're fine. And she was like talking to herself, and it was just like, whoa, are you cool? At first, it's like, are you cool? But then it's like, this is good character work. Like, you're crazy. I like it. And then also, even her, when she lost the title to Thea, she's walking around in a robe, just depressed. Like, she can just easily just jump around, like, no hesitation. And she does it perfection. It's perfection. Even her matches, when you're having those, like, what did she have a match? I think her and Jada were going at it. I feel like she made me more interested in what Jada had going on in NXT, if I'm being honest with you. Like, she's good. Even her picking on Jordan Grace. She's called, what she called her, a pig or something? I was like, I'm glazing so bad. I don't even care. That's my girl. I'm going to put her there. What about you?
Coach. Put me in, coach. Pass the ball. I'm about to dunk this Blaze. Okay. Everything you said is 100% facts. All facts, no printer. Let's go. So I agree with every single thing you say. And I want to point this out with what you said about her feuding with Jada. That was such an interesting feud. Blake Monroe is so much that girl. They thought placing Jada Parker with her was going to save Jada Parker's career on NXT. That's how good Blake Monroe is. They said for Jada's return, just toss it to Blake. Woo! It didn't work out how they planned, but they had a great match and a great feud.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm definitely here for that. Like you said, Blake Monroe's, I mean, the mic skills, the character work. That Thea Hale thing was not supposed to happen. Blake Monroe was not supposed to lose her belt. And what did she do? She played into it. She, remember at the end, or she's backstage, she's like, I want my belt back. First off, I think she was serious. But but it was giving good, authentic character work. Whether she was real about it or not, I was believing it. Her having her own custom belt. Shout out to you, Shawn Michaels. The creativity, it was giving what it needed to give. Now on main card, they are trying to fry Blake Monroe, and the grease is hot. That's how I feel right now. But I put her as consistently great because Blake is consistently, even in the ring. How can we forget her in the ring? She's wrestling. She likes to wrestle, by the way. She likes to make it she likes to get beat up, and that sounds crazy, but you know what I mean. She likes to really, she wants to take a bump. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, she's consistently great. I'm right there with you. Shout out to our girl. Miss Glamour is forever.
Oh, I love her bad.
We're so dramatic. I'm afraid to play that clip back. Okay, but
No, put it
anyway.
up. I'm gonna be in the comments. I'm like, what'd you say? What'd you say about Blake? I'll defend her so bad. I don't even
All right,
care.
this is our final one. Keish, make it good.
Oh, I should do that one. I wonder where you will place her. Since we're on the topic, let's do Jada Parker.
Miss Parker. Miss Parker. Okay, sorry, I had to do
the knees.
Okay. That was me trying to what do you call that? Distract you from answering. For me answering. It's because I'm caught between two.
Me too. That's why I picked it. I was like, I want to see where you put her at.
I might put her at underutilized.
Okay.
I think Jada Parker is not there to be the best wrestler. I think that's where people have her confused. They're expecting these amazing wrestling skills that I don't think is the purpose of a Jada Parker. I think the purpose of Jada Parker is to destroy you on the mic and entertain us while she's doing it. I believe the purpose of Jada Parker is amazing character work and mic work. Do they need to take the hood down one notch? Yes. But that is her strong suit. How are her wrestling skills? I'd say they're average. She has average wrestling skills. Jada Parker can wrestle, but they're expecting her to be a great wrestler, a phenomenal wrestler. Not everybody's meant to do that. I say that she's underutilized because I don't think they're playing to her strengths. How Jada Parker has ended on the bottom of the card with the Nikita Lyons and the Thea Hales. Take that as anybody wants. The fact that she's entered that space and is not bare minimum beefing with Zarya should be in the top card position. To be in the top card, you do not have to be a great wrestler. Controversial. You just don't have to be. I don't think they're properly utilizing her to even, she should be improving the storyline. She should be the one they put in to make the story interesting. She gets in the ring, you play around her strengths and weaknesses. That's what we're not supposed to have the level of matches of Kaylani Jordan and Kendall Gray all the time. That's not the purpose. They're not positioning Jada Parker properly. They're not utilizing her in the way they should. That's why I say she's underutilized. I'll end my speech there. What do you say?
No, I agree. I feel like I agree on the character. I feel like I don't like her character, but I think in terms of like I really don't. I'm gonna be honest because it's like it's not, and I told this before, it's not authentic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's not. And it's like if she was really that, then it's different. You know what I mean? but we're not. So that makes it kind of me looking at it. I'm just like, But I think in terms of mic work, I will say she's one of the better people in NXT to deliver good promos. I think like in the ring, I agree. I feel like people have this idea that she's like Azaria, or you know what I mean, or like even a Callie in terms of just like athleticism and swinging people around. And it's like I feel like people try to like make her this person that she's not, honestly. So I agree with that 100%. I think there's room for improvement, but I also feel like there's times where they can push her in a way to be better, but they don't. We're seeing it right now, literally with the Natty storyline. Natty should have came in and turned, and that turn. Natty should have came in to elevate Jada and push her more. Easy storyline. You could have had her take Jada to the dungeon or something and just like a mentorship. And then Jada's a powerhouse. You build that however you want. Instead, she's just in a depression and getting talked to crazy by like people from Evolve is insane. And she's been there for a minute. So I feel like I don't understand it. And I feel like there's a lot of times where you're like, oh, she's going to win. And she's not. And you're wrong. And it's weird. Her booking's weird. But yeah, I agree. Underutilized. There's potential, all potential in the world, especially NXT. But will we see that? I don't know.
Man, you done got me started. They booked Jaida Parker like they hate her. They said, we're going to make you lose to rookies like Kelly Armstrong. We're going to make you lose to old vets like Natalia. We're going to make you lose to new hot people like Blake Monroe. She can't find a category to win in. She losing every category. And I'm going to leave it there. But I think Jaida Parker is the perfect way to end this episode. Y'all know I have very deep thoughts about Jaida Parker, so I'm glad we were able to discuss that. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I appreciate you, Keish, stopping by Bars Over Bodies platform. If y'all enjoyed this video, can you give it a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already? This is one of them ones we got to have a good conversation, y'all. So I want to see them comments. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. I appreciate you, Keish, for locking in. And I'll catch y'all next time.